Black Ops 4 has received a pretty mixed reception since launch, and some new and unique additions have been praised and others have been ridiculed time and time again. Without a doubt, one of the most controversial elements here in Black Ops 4 is the specialist system. Overall, specialists have not sat well with the vast majority of the community, as many people believe that having both a specialist equipment and a specialist weapon or ability is too impactful on gameplay compared to Black Ops 3, where you could only choose one specialist item per match. This ongoing controversy has of course brought up the idea of a specialist free game mode, or a barebones playlist if you will, which we're going to be discussing the possibility of in this video. What's up guys, Zachary Immortal here, and for starters I apologize for the voice. Apparently staying inside all day and playing video games leaves me prone to being sick, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today we're jumping back into the world of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 to talk about a no specialist mode within Black Ops 4's multiplayer. Like I said, many people, myself included, have expressed a pretty big interest in seeing what Black Ops 4 would play like without any specialist weapons, equipment, or abilities involved. I personally think the game would flow just fine, if not even better, seeing as you wouldn't have things like Torque's Barricade or Razor Wire blocking off major portions of the map, or things like Nomad's Dog forcing players to cower in any area imaginable to avoid being the equivalent of a dog treat. I really think that the big issues that people have with these specialists here in Black Ops 4 is, like I mentioned earlier, the ability to have both an equipment and a weapon or ability that you can earn multiple times a game. Black Ops 3's specialist system obviously forced you to choose one or the other, oftentimes one being a lethal ability and the other being non-lethal. Here in Black Ops 4, you do have a fair share of lethal and non-lethal specialist items, for instance Crash or Recon, whose abilities have no actual impact on the lethality of a gunfight, but rather greatly increase the odds of you winning said gunfight. You also have characters like Battery, who equip you with 2 lethal items in the Cluster Grenade and War Machine, as well as characters like Nomad, who also doubles up on the lethal items. This, alongside the fact that you earn your equipment multiple times a game, and potentially your weapon or ability multiple times a game, is really where this controversy heats up. So would a specialist-free game mode or playlist be a great alternative to not dying to constant specialist items? Yes, absolutely. But are we likely to see something of that nature make it into the game? That is really the hard-hitting question of this video. While I don't want to rule it out completely, mainly because it's something that I really want to see introduced into the game, the sheer idea of a no specialist game mode sort of contradicts what Black Ops 4 is all about. Multiplayer's core focus at the end of the day is specialists, and obviously they have a pretty decent impact in determining how any given match plays out. And with that, I feel like if Treyarch were to add a barebones or specialist-free playlist or game mode, it'd be like saying, hey, here's our video game that focuses mainly around this major element, but also here's a game mode that has nothing to do with this major element in case you don't like that we built multiplayer around it. While that may not be the best example now that I'm saying it out loud, I feel like the contradictions in play might be big enough that they alone stop Treyarch from implementing a no specialist portion of the game, despite it being something that the community desperately wants to see. Call of Duty as a franchise seems to be pretty hard-headed in terms of how they develop their games and the core aspects of them. Take for instance the whole VSAT debacle that we've had since Black Ops 4 launched as well. The constant tweets and Reddit posts of the community saying, hey, we want a VSAT in Black Ops 4 literally forced David Vonderhaar to straight up say on a stream, we're not adding a VSAT, stop asking. To me, that example in and of itself proves reason enough for me to believe that if Treyarch developed a multiplayer mode based around the functionality and impact that specialists have on each match, they're going to be unlikely to throw it all away for a new game mode that completely erases what they worked so hard on, regardless of how much the community wants it. With that being said, I personally would love to see a barebones or no specialist game mode or playlist, and it's an idea that I won't give up wanting even if Treyarch comes out again and says, no, we're not adding that, stop asking. Like I said, I don't think we can completely rule out the addition of a specialist-free mode, but as it stands right now, I do think that it is unlikely due to how much focus Treyarch has put on specialists here in BO4. What do you guys think? Should a specialist-free mode be added to the game, or does the game feel fine as it stands right now? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like on it, and of course, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon to turn on notifications. That way you can stay up to date with everything Black Ops 4 related. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.